How are you guys doing? And welcome to this presentation. You're going to be learning more about the Reboot Your Brain. And welcome to this page so you guys could check it out. You probably want to get out of procrastination, hesitation, fear of success, fear of failure. You want to default yourself the best out of yourself. So what a best way to reboot your brain within that. So let me start saying that I'm just excited to share more about Reboot Your Brain with you guys. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Arnaldo Lizarraga, and my work has been electrical technician for the past 15 years, actually more than that. And I just got into that self-development. And one of the things that I learned a lot of things that has helped me on this journey. One of the things that I love since I was a kid is engaging with people, seeing that, I used to go to church and I would see the priests connecting and talking to the community. And one of the things that I saw that is doing that, the electrical technician, I belong to a union, so has helped me connect with other people to help them to be the best out of themselves, that they could get the best out of themselves. So when I saw this course and I went through this, Physician Heal Thyself, I tap into that, and now I'm teaching other people about how can you be the best out of yourself, that you could program yourself out of yourself, so to say. So the next thing that I have is I myself, like most of you suspected, there must be more than life than constantly worrying about what if and what could have been. This is ultimately what drove me to the teaching of Joseph McClendon III. As you can see, this is something that I learned with him. Diving into Joseph's neuroencoding method and the Reboot Your Brain program in particular has given me the tools for myself and help others clear out of their brain, boost up their mindset, and update their mental faculties, coming across this wealth of knowledge. What's the missing piece that I need personally and professionally? And I'm really enthusiastic about sharing more about this with you guys. Once again, I forgot to share that I'm a neuroencoding specialist, which I will share this or what it's all about. And that's program once again is self-programming. I will teach you to self-program yourself to be the best out of yourself, to default to the best out of yourself. As Joseph McClendon III, for JM3 for short, is a doctor, neuropsychology, and has delivered hundreds of workshops, coaching sessions, keynote addresses, seminars, and training programs, one-on-one therapeutic interventions, and has presented to well over 3 million people around the globe. That's the man behind it all. In order to understand neuroencoding, let's break it down in two concepts. Neuro refers to your nervous system, the brain and the nerve inside of it. Encoding is the process of converting information into a particular form so that it's understandable to the system receiving it. Neuroencoding then is the process of learning and applying the language of the human nervous system in order to achieve the desired outcomes that you want, getting those results that you want. In simple terms, neuroencoding is a method designed to help you get the very best out of yourself. Once again, it's the very best out of yourself. The mechanic of the brain. Your brain is an amazing piece of machinery, but just like computers, if it's not coded properly, it doesn't matter how about you want something, all your brain hears is a static noise. Take, for example, watching a film in a foreign language. You can gain a lot from a context and picture alone, but in order to fully understand what is going on, you need the language to be translated. The brain is similar to a computer hardware. Both are made many parts, but neither can function without the right software telling it how to run. Just like a computer requires software to tell it how to run, your brain relies on the external input as well. This means what we eat, think, and say all influence how our brain functions. So anything that we input ourselves is what influence to our brain functions. In other words, if you're importing unsuccessful information, negative thoughts, or worrisome ideas into your brain, this is how you are programming it. This is why we have to learn the brain's language and use it in a code in what we want, rather than merely defaulting to all ways of behaving and believing. Once again, is getting to ourselves to have that language so we could go, or what we think about money, not defaulting to what money is. Devil, I would never had enough, behaving in defaulting in different behavior, that there's abundance, that I could have just the same way as other people has. I just want to let you know you're in control. The good news is that you're fully in control of what software you download in your brain. Now, programming your brain isn't as simple as clicking a button. It takes practice and a lot of repetition, but over time, your brain will automatically run on the software you program it with. That program that you keep repeating automatically runs, it will automatically run and defaults to it. Reboot Your Brain is a special program designed to walk you through 5 different elements needed to clear out your brain, boost your mindset, and update your mental focus. The methods are supported by scientific studies and heart-centered plan to help you reboot your brain and prime it for lasting change. So who can benefit? That short answer is everyone. Anyone seeking a fresh start or feels like they need the hit of the reset button can benefit from Reboot Your Brain. Frequent attendees are newly divorced, empty nesters, recent college graduates, newly promoted employees, individuals seeking a career change. The list goes on. Anyone in a period of transition can benefit from this program. Let me start by emphasizing that there's nothing wrong with anybody's brain the way that it is. It is fine the way it is right now. However, we all had the situation where we get ourselves stuck in this loop. Once again, however, we all are in a situation where we get ourselves stuck in these loops of doing things. Are you with me with that? Can you relate? Reboot Your Brain helps you get unstuck. Here's another way to think about it. When your cell phone or your laptop aren't performing properly, what do? You shut it down. This process reboots the device so that software can function properly again. You turn it off and you turn it back on. This is exactly what Reboot Your Brain does. But we added benefit of helping you load a new software into your brain. Not only you just clear that software or that wrong thing that you have in that computer, but once you turn it off and turn it back on, you're able to benefit in loading a new software. Ain't that great, So, what is in your way? There will always be something that feels like too much or in the way of us accomplishing what we have to set out to do. So what we're always looking for is some way to deal with things in a quicker, more efficient and effective manner, right? After all, time is our most precious commodity. This makes total sense that we are always looking for shortcuts to get what we want. And that's what Reboot Your Brain is all about hacks. Don't we all love hacks now? If you will, to push through the roadblocks that slows you down, those hacks will help you to push through those roadblocks that slow you down. The process. So change is always a process. However, Reboot Your Brain provides you with the tools that you need to make this process meaningful. My life was transformed when I was taught that these tools and strategies to make the changes I need in my life. And so the solution to whatever you are right now, the solution to whatever you like to accomplish, change, or pursue is a process. It's always going to be a process. The program software. Now that you have a better understanding of what Reboot Your Brain is all about, let's talk about the software you will be given during the program. The software is 5 principles that will teach you about in depth during Reboot Your Brain. Once again, the software is 5 principles that will teach you about in depth during Reboot Your Brain. For today, I'll just share what those principles are as a preview. You will learn a lot from these lessons. So from these principles, I did, once again, physician, heal thyself. Talking about those 5 principles. The first lesson is centered around the principle of integrity. Everybody has some level of integrity. During the program, we're simply going to build more of it. How would you define integrity? That's a question that I will give you once again. How would you define integrity? That's something that I will ask on that lesson. The second lesson is on the Reboot Your Brain is focused on tenacity. This part of Reboot Your Brain leads you through the key of strategies to build your tenacity and drive to accomplish your goal and set you apart from the norm. I will define tenacity, help you recognize how much you accomplish on a daily basis, uncover the power of movement, and provide strategies for achieving success. The third lesson examines the principle of energy. I will show you how your current belief in energy is all wrong and provide strategies to help you get more energy. We're all given the same 24 hours in a day, but what you do in those hours is up to you. My strategy will help you accomplish more, leaving you with more energy. This is a lesson that I like myself. The fourth lesson is about kindness. We're told our entire life to be kind, but we're never really told why, other than it's the right thing to do. Kindness is often an outward expression of yourself for others, but I'm here to tell you that kindness begins with you, with us. I will teach you how to be kind to yourself and will be experience the incredible benefits that follow. So the fifth lesson is joy. I will share with you this fifth lesson, that is joy. Making changes is something to be celebrated, but sustainable changes are what really makes a difference. This is what sets the program apart from others. The results are lasting. Joy is truly the key to maintaining change. How much joy do you have in your life currently? Once again, is how much joy do you have in your life currently? Joy is, so to say, is the gas that will keep you long lasting to making that difference that you need. That gives you that sustenance. It keeps you going. And keeping long lasting within those changes. And that's sustainable. You probably heard the phrases, knowledge is power. But really, it's not about what you know. It's about what you do with what you know. We all know how to do things. People don't just want to lose weight. They know how to lose weight. People don't just know that they want to make more money. They actually know how to make more money. You work harder, build habits, go to that extra mile. But the problem arises because we don't always do what we know. Reboot Your Brain can help you do something with your knowledge. Since I first heard about Reboot Your Brain and teachings of Joseph McClendon III, my life has been transformed for the better. What drew me to the teaching is the first place was the promise and potential that I saw to help people, myself included, feel better fast and make it last. For so long, I struggled with my own mental health and desperately wanted answers, tangible steps that I could take to eliminate those roadblocks, break through barriers, and expand my realm of understanding about the brain. Since I've become certified neuroencoding, I have wanted to do is share what I've learned and help those around me make meaningful changes to improve their life for the better too. Our mental state plays a huge role in the way we perceive the world around us and act within it. That being said, poor mental health can have a tragic effect on how we interact with one another and make decisions about to handle the stress in our life. What would you do about it? What would you do about it with all that stress and making decisions, handling those stress in our lives? Like any other computer, we often need updates, reset, maintenance, etc. We obtain these updates by practicing the tangible steps you will learn in this program. If you're ready to live your best life, join me and deeper dive into Reboot Your Brain. For more information on how to start and deeper dive into Reboot Your Brain teachings and events or any other my coaching service, let's connect. Contact me. I have in this page right now, you could sign up on Reboot Your Brain. You could actually buy the course. We could buy the course right here, and then later on I will have my masterminds that you guys could get in there and share what have helped you. So I want to remember, just change starts with you. Thank you so much for taking part on this page that you're watching. I'm sure you have a question that you want to talk to me about. You could always contact me. You could always buy this course and contact me if you want more information. We could connect and then we could contact each other and help you out on that. I would like to thank you to watch this video and hope to hear your friends. Let's connect so you could program yourself to be the best self out of yourself, to get the best out of yourself, to default to the best out of yourself, so that procrastination, hesitation, fear of success, fear of failure, self-doubt, self-loathing, fear of rejection, imposter syndrome, stress, and overwhelming will be a thing of the past. Those are the 10 toxics that is holding you to the best person that you are. Okay? So I hear you soon. Take care. Bye.